I want to know what you guys thought about the controller gameplay on this, because obviously I've been on Warzone for a long time. That is a very heated, very controversial talking point, whatever, gripe between the communities who are on controller, who are on mouse and keyboard. And Battlefield, of course, originally was a mouse and keyboard game. This was a PC game. And they've always had really good experiences for mouse and keyboard. Maybe you could even argue this is a mouse and keyboard game first. I don't know if that's actually true per se. There is no aim assist. I'm pretty sure there is aim assist on this game. But there's definitely not the same level of rotational aim assist. And that was a video Hecksmith put out here. I've seen him post other things on breakdowns for this type of stuff for COD in the past, and he did one for this. So you can see this guy right here in Call of Duty is only engaging the left stick. He's not actually aiming. This is the game's aim assist. This is not anybody hacking either. This is the built-in aim assist. This is just what's in the game by default. You can see he's moving his left stick. Left stick is for moving your character. He's mounted the weapon, so he's not actually moving, but he's mounted onto something and moving the left stick to activate rotational aim assist. That essentially keeps on the target. So if somebody jumps in front of you or anything, you just automatically track and stay on target. It's essentially what's been in Call of Duty for the last couple of years now. A lot of people that even on controller, even the pros are like, this is way too strong because there's no real differentiation in gameplay anymore. And everybody calls everybody a hacker in COD. Maybe they haven't played the game recently, so they don't realize how crazy it is. If you go back to like Infinite Warfare gameplay and you've seen some of the recoil and the ways that it is to track on that game,
you don't give a shit about your viewers. Stop the cap. You're a fraud.
There you go. I'm a fraud, guys. Am I a fraud or not a fraud? Let me know in the chat. Thank you for the 200 bits, though. But within Battlefield 6, the same thing's not happening. So you can see he's moving the left stick to activate it, not moving the right stick, and let's see what happens. Not a fraud? Not a fraud? W, not a fraud. Or, yeah, maybe I am. I don't know. What am I a fraud about? I don't know. Maybe if I'm good at the game, maybe. But yeah, no, this doesn't even move. I don't think there's any... Is there any rotational? So he's doing rotational. You can see he's up against the car, and he's activated the left strafe for a potential rotational aim assist. And nothing. It just stays completely stationary. To my knowledge, there is aim assist on this, though. And how? So then the question from you guys that I have is, how does it feel to play controller on this game? Did you like it? I will say I saw some gameplay even from Scump. I saw him drop a 100-kill game. And he's on controller. Granted, he's one of the best controller players on planet Earth, but seems like it's still pretty good for controller. It only affects when you aim past the player and it slows down. Loved it. Loved it. Love Battlefield. Feels balanced. I prefer aim assist off of it. The other difference that Battlefield has is that you can have multiple inputs because it's balanced better. I would say, from what I'm reading from the chat here, it's balanced better. So if it is, it makes sense that they allow the multiple inputs and the input switching. You can't switch inputs in COD until you're out of game. Even out of queue. You can't even be queued and switch your input. In Battlefield 6, you can. You could be playing on mouse and key, and then as soon as you get into the jet, just pick up your controller and start playing with it. You don't need to go into settings and change what's activated or anything like that. It's just free to do. But I will say, it took a while to fix my binds on the game, but once they're fixed and it's like feeling good, it felt really good. And that was one of the things that got me into mouse and keyboard in the first place was Battlefield Hardline. And I know a lot of people hate Battlefield Hardline, even when I mention it, whatever. Now there's more people, rose-colored glasses, I think, looking back, that do like the game. But I can tell you firsthand, reading the comments of everybody hating me when I played that game back then, a lot of people did not like it, called me a shill for playing it, whatever it was. But I got to experience for the first time, because I played Battlefield 4 at the very end on mouse and keyboard, and I started to kind of get the hang of it, but I played a fresh mouse and keyboard my first time playing with Battlefield Hardline, and I loved the game, dude.
Stone Mountain
I think it helped me like it a lot.
Stone Mountain is a real man.
But it was a good experience.
Hi, Stone Big.
Jokers! Thank you for the 1111, man.
I am curious, have you seen Shroud's take on the aim bloom being broken?
No,
His video
I haven't.
showing it off was crazy. Sorry in advance if you have already talked about it, I might have missed it.
I haven't, no. If you have a clip, we could take a look at it if you put it in the Discord server. But yeah, I'm not sure. I know that the at least according to the devs, the recoil or the suppression did not add bloom like it did in previous Battlefields. But I was talking about that earlier. I actually liked that. I liked where my shots were kind of going where they were. It seemed like the way that it worked, though, was the longer that you shot, the less accurate and the more bloom occurred, or the more spread. But yeah, I'm not even entirely sure how it exactly worked. The hard line's low-key pretty good. I enjoyed the hell out of it, that's for sure.